Everybody. Welcome back. Today I decided to start playing a game that I keep seeing in my library, and I know I bought on sale once because I was looking forward to it, and I just never got around to playing it. So let's start playing this and see what it's like. Language cannot be switched. Well, I'd prefer if I could switch the dialogue and the subtitles, but sure. Not sure why I'm only getting sound in the left channel. Let's turn the desktop audio up a bit. Kidnapped? Ooh, murder? Well, it's good at setting the scene so far. Day 1 Friday, SIG AI. 10:54 p.m. Bloom Park. Tutorial. Investigation. During investigations, the main character date inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look to allow you to observe the person you are speaking to.
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Kagami. Sure.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
I figured I'd be nice to him.
Not yet, sir.
Okay, so space is look.
Not
too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
That's not good. A local cop, so I can't even talk to that guy. So, definitely a corpse. I should get a better look. That's a good step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet.
Oh.
I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
That's Iba. Her official designation is AI Ball. She is an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Iba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Iba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom to examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in F1. Oh, that's going to be confusing. Oh, move sight. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's creepy as shit.
A horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before.
Really?
My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Uh-huh. More of them. Like, it's a bench. Okay, I'm seeing like pole. It's a metal pole. Okay, so that red bear's in place of the caution tape. Cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, there's no physical barrier though. Okay, so all horses. So how do I? Zoom is Q. Okay. Huh?
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright?
I'm upset, eh?
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Why?
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
We don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed
I
before
was
her
thinking
death.
that too, so good.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
I knew her.
I know. Remember that I also saw her several times. Though it has been quite some time since we last saw her. Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead. Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
So,
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
yeah. Because we're late 10s now. No cuts or tears.
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Oh, it just kicked me out of doing that, so I'm gathering that's all I had to look at. Huh. I was hoping to read the sign on that. Okay, it's just telling me it's AI site. Arm.
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that?
There's not that much to do here. And moving sight doesn't move around this. Really not much to go on, is there? Let's see what auto does. Nothing. At least nothing there. Oops. Okay, so tab brings us up. Menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. This game will auto-save, but you can save manually with save. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with top menu in the top right of the screen. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. Boss. Oh, was that the woman beside me? Designation boss, sex female, age 42, looking good for 42. Birthday December 21st. Hey, I think that's my brother's birthday. Profession, Commander of ABIS, the Special Investigation Team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes wine, gourd dolls, anything black. Dislikes happy families, ex-boyfriends, MPD's director, decluttering and organizing. Wow. Much like me. Hobby is going to clubs and Kicho. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, making them obey. Overview, boss at the state's direct superior and longtime friend. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude, but she's as cunning as a fox with quick wit. Let's see. So I'm date. Konami date. Sex male, age 30, birthday August 3rd. Profession, police officer and advanced brain investigation squad, Metropolitan Police Department. Likes classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises. Reika? Who's Reika? Dislikes soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, ghosts. Hobbies, collects vintage magazines. That's interesting. Skills, reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Overview. As a sciencer, Date uses the sync machine to dive into the minds of suspects and persons out of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as an AI ball. He also lost all his memories past 6 years ago. Eyeball. Name AI ball. Sex female according to settings. Age 5. Birthday November 9. Profession, investigation assistant. Likes insects, spiders, crustaceans, and a Morse code thing, which sometimes I would take the time out of my day to actually translate that, but I'm not going to. Dislikes, dirty jokes, going outside the simulation. Hobbies, sneaks outside of dates. Eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Skills, hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, 3D modeling. Overview. Aiba is an autonomous artificial intelligence. She usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Date's left eye socket. She assists Date by gathering information, connecting networks and databases, and using her X-ray and thermographic functions. Wow. I wish I had one. I'd rip out an eye to get one. ACTH. Adrenocorticotropic hormone stress stimulates the adrenal cortex and secretes this hormone to heighten senses and increase defense functions. This is secreted on a daily basis by the author. Okay. Oh. Options flowchart. So I'm not getting much from that. Man, there's got to be something else here.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure, but this could be a copycat killer at work from the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
Interesting.
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable print.
Yeah.
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Okay. So, well, I'll do log just because it wants me to do log, but
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
apparently.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
Well, it's been a while since we saw her, apparently, so
I
can't be
wouldn't say that.
close.
We were just acquaintances.
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
What was that?
Feels like I'm finally getting somewhere.
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
How do I? X-ray Q. Okay. Another person.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
Hey, wait!
Shut up! Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something. It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Izuki.
Another person we know? Okay. As confused as I am, I like the fact that it just kind of throws me into this guy's life. So there's no, like, intro to characters and stuff.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me,
Correct. You are Date.
and you are? Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
Sounds like the AO
All right,
bot,
then.
kind of.
Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego.
We've had you for like over 5 years.
But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake. Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience.
Sorry about that. Just need to
Mental
do
locks
something.
must be
There we go.
broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
All right, let's do this.
Wake Date up. Date's, I hate saying Date, I'm just gonna say Date. Wake Date up. Date's dream world in the strange and surreal dream. Trust the light to wake up, Date. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. Well, that's good. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner, so turn on the light. First, move Iba closer to the door and investigate.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Iba instructions. For now, have Iba investigate the door. Well, I've already done that.
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
Uh-huh.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality
What's
built
with the
on dreams.
skeleton?
My somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen. Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move eyeball over to it and investigate. I really wish I could interact with that, but it's probably... Oh, there we go. So that's how we view. Oh, winter iris.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in...
A flower with a woman's name. Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What?
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Progress. You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. Controls. You can view controls in the menu.
A switch. The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch.
Maybe. Oh.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Okay. So. Oh, I can touch wine, standing lamp, and basket. Let's do the basket
A
first.
basket. I cannot see inside it.
Where basket?
A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than occult.
So that looks like the skeletons. Oh, now able to be seen and interact with it. But just judging from the eye, it's probably the dead chick.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Oh.
It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy. A lamp.
Let's turn it
But
off.
how? I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
In fairness, this is your memory, but
It's somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory. But I have no idea. It could be anyone.
not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections. Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
Shut up.
Okay. I'll do the skeleton
A
last.
glass of wine.
Investigate.
A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
A glass of wine. The nose is fresh yet rich. I detect smooth tannins and stone fruits.
Where did you learn that from?
Why would you have something like this in your dream?
Even a guy like me enjoys good drinks and better company.
1972. Spike Chunsoft original wine. Aha.
But these social engagements never seem to turn out well for you.
Stop! Don't remind me.
A glass of wine.
I'm gonna have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Oh, from
Hey.
the bottle.
I feel kind of good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Interesting, because it was actually focusing on the skeleton when I did that.
It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
A skeleton. To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Iva. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I gather has to do with the lamp.
A lamp.
Probably.
It
Well,
looks like a rose.
just because the basket's not lit up anymore. So let's try and kick the lamp. Oh, interesting.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Oh, so something did progress.
A skeleton.
I can hit.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya! What?
Iba, look! The wall!
Well, that's one way of opening a door. I not supposed to do that?
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Yes, I do.
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
the skeleton?
Looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Boss's sleep talking? A hidden item? Insomnia? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed.
What?
Isn't that me? Date B acquired. Found one hidden item insomnia. Huh. There's a gun.
A gun came out of the skull?
With a key?
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
A gun. It won't go off?
That should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Now, I can probably put that in the door.
A door locked with a padlock.
Put gun
Do
and
you
kill.
think something this size would fit?
Yes.
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just a tip.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. Seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
So what does this have to do with our investigation? A second murder suspect? I'm a little confused here. Clear date Somnium. Day 2, Saturday. Sake AI. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m. Boss.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you. Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
It's still great.
Nice to meet you. He talks?
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
There's a lot of crap in here. shelves.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
That's awesome. I'm liking her more and more. What's she doing here?
Do you ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Yeah, it wasn't that funny. Darts machine.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Okay. As good a reason as any, I suppose. Ooh, coffee.
I can't live without coffee.
Me
I love
neither.
it smooth and dark.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
They're dead?
So it's not necessary
was it
for you
me?
to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
It's totally me, isn't it? That makes sense. Timeline. 6 years ago, I lost my memories.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
That's why she doesn't want to tell us.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here. You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to
What?
10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh.
Boss.
I honestly don't know. I'm calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Really?
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Ouch.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
What? She lives with me?
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Who's Renju?
You picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention, okay. So the dead girl is Shoko. Mizuki is the daughter. This is the ex-husband. And who's an old friend of his, too.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions. I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely. The pick Mizuki, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database, although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone. The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately,
What's the holdup?
they didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Probably was. A little creepy. So, what's she doing?
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, This is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Uh-huh. Yes, I already knew that.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Not cute at all. Nope. Who are you?
Is that a serious? We've been partners for. You know who I am.
I already asked
Okay,
this, but
what's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match.
let me guess, it's my friend.
They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Who the hell is that?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map to pick a destination. You can always check tutorial, yeah.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
I've been thinking a lot lately. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Where is that coming
Just
from?
answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I,
Oh,
right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I, you dork?
That hurts, you know.
dark indeed. I guess that's all I can really do here. So, let's go to the diner, I guess. Saturday, 10:18 a.m., Matsushita Diner. Yeah, forgot to click. Nice
Oh, hello.
place.
I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions. And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita, before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm?
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Just disposable chopsticks.
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
A large jelly.
Sure, it's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. It's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
That's nice. This kid's sounding pretty good, isn't it? There's still Mordred? Don't know why it's green.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
What's here? Phone?
Ring, 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 ring. Oh, sorry. Gotta take this.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Just trying to lighten the mood. Do you want to... It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
What horrible succubus. Can I do X-ray? I would like to.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
We should look and use the X-ray mode.
Thank you. X-ray. Okay. Yeah,
Now,
really.
what is this?
Is this
A
a model?
solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Doesn't that kind of look like Miyune?
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
A set?
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Interesting.
A swimming door.
A swinging door.
Swimming door.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
I don't get the reference. Well, let's talk to her.
I think he needed to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kabasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
That's a weird response. How could you forget about the rain? That is a weird response.
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that.
Probably arcade or a gaming center
Oda
of some
wouldn't
kind.
go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production
Really?
office, an entertainment company.
Interesting.
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there.
A what?
Ota says it all the time.
Don't
A
understand the
goddess.
package.
More like a
I guess.
witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
I already have.
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's
Oh.
an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Ooh.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes. Date, I found some information about the
Ah,
figure.
good. I was wondering about that.
Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Oh, that's interesting.
Correct.
Excuse me.
Now we've got a giant circle.
Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
She mentioned box. Yeah, I've seen it. Okay. I guess let's go to Luminous Gate. Oh, oh, it looked like he was following the cursor.
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it. Hey, Aiba. What do you think would happen if I flipped this table over right now?
Why was so aggressive?
You're probably right. Guess I won't.
So far, so far. This is so far.
Dante, look at them go!
Oh,
We need
ants.
to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
Specifically with huge breasts. Uh-huh. The weird thing is, it's still green. Huge breasts. Breasts. The huge breasts sitting behind the desk.
What is that supposed to be?
I do not know. That is a high...
A high school?
No, Dante.
Okay.
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please? Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant?
Don't need one.
Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
Oh, that's bullshit. I guess laws are different in this world. I'm gonna go with that.
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me? No, I'm kinda busy right now.
Punch him. Can I punch him? Sure.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Then what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment. I told you to wait.
Waiting is just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Whoa, this is...
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her, all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Yep.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on 2 Witter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about
You're
your little
following
imaginary enemies.
our friend, weren't you?
Hey, everyone! This guy...
Okay, I'll talk. Just... I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What?
She
Why
better
do you
be.
care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby.
Probably came to see your
Mizuki is
dad.
friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey,
When was this?
last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
Friendship, maybe?
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure. Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
It's basically lying.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
And then she found her mom.
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl. Yeah, but she still did it. Because
I
he has
tried
a
using
cell.
my cell phone at first.
Oh, no, he does have a cell, right,
My
right.
heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow!
Why do I think she's
Never
going to
met
be
a
very
real
annoying?
detective before.
She's gonna keep popping up and be annoying, isn't she? I just have this gut-wrenching feeling about that.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
Probable.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Yep.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
Wait, what?
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Okay.
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
Uh-huh.
Let me confirm something. You're ASET, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread, silhouette, ASET.
Fierce!
Upset, regret, ASET.
Water!
Wet, sweat, ASET.
Yay! ASET, you bet!
I'm pretty speechless about that one. That was...
The
Wow.
magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
I'm starting to like the main character here. Yeah,
I
because...
turned 18 this year.
Okay, so she's 18. He's somewhere around there. And Miyuki's 12.
A senior in high school?
Where are they all hanging out?
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
I'm curious about this too.
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
Is she a suspect?
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And he's the one doing the bashing.
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy.
Should I tell her?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So, we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Something wrong?
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on 2Winner.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Anything else to do here? We have no other things to do.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadama.
Right.
Maybe we should go back to
Let's
the
head
bed
back to
and
the crime
find
scene.
the cell phone. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
I knew she was gonna be in my face all the time.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
Why do you want to know? I seriously think she's a
Do you have any
suspect.
suspects?
You're high on the
Probably
list.
some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna blackmail us.
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant?
Yeah, and you're
I wonder,
gonna blackmail me.
what would happen
Yeah.
if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
Can the AI bot destroy that?
I told you! I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
She won't.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Yep. Total whore. I know, it's going through the same thing again. Just in case there's anything useful here. How to take a girl home in just 2 minutes? Oh my god. I think I'll take a look at that. I guess I'm going to Bloom Park again.
This ride is pretty rad, huh?
It is indeed rad.
Hey, you got any guns in here? I bet you do.
No, not in there.
So you do have a gun.
And Indians use the left too.
What?
Nothing. Just
Just. I see, my AI thing is about just focused
We're
on
good
her.
friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it. Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
You're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build
Minecraft.
structures.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either. Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up. Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
Yeah.
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right? But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
What
You're
indeed?
gonna tell me? Please!
What are you doing?
Our office is 6 floors down, so I guess we're a secret agency.
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to meet. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon,
I'm gonna
going
die.
to die.
Hi. Word for word called it.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I bet it's actually prophetic.
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate. Mr. Date?
Don't worry about it.
No.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
I thought we were gonna make something up.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right? Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Hide it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
So it must be a memory of hers because we're too old to be part of that. Bloom Park, Saturday, 1:12 p.m.
Excuse me, Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Where's that cell phone?
I would burn all those damn benches if I could.
Where is this anger coming from?
Damn normies.
Yeah, it's not looking too great. We searched all over here. We didn't find nothing.
Really? Where I got that?
Is that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking. But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she
Superman.
did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
She older? Wasn't my memory. It was from a perspective of somebody. Interesting.
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
I don't know what that is either. Parasol's still standing.
Mr. Date,
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
I'm not finding the cell phone though.
You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Last night, Shoko's corpse was on top of the horse.
It has been removed. The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds.
Not enough blood.
Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse, and it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
Put there afterwards. Guessing by this flashing means nothing else there. Oh, barrier. For sure we would see the phone somewhere.
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here, like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
The Illuminati killed her? I still think it's her.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket.
Oh, the ice pick was still in the eye? Socket?
Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw?
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
she removed it anyway.
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kabasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant.
Ooh.
An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate
They only
the
closed
area.
this one district.
The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is. Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Huh?
So, we don't really have anywhere else to go. Why is the horse still popping up? There's something else to see here. I don't know why some things are still green later on.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No, I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding.
Figured that.
It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
Let's see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
It's the steering wheel. The
You
dash.
know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
Seriously?
Look around at everything.
You know how stuff always gets beat up when you put it in here? Don't you wish they could make these things a little nicer?
Some are padded. Although not much padding.
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Wait, Seriously?
No. But I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay,
I think that's the
okay.
real reason she blackmailed us into coming.
The wind feels nice.
Sagan Residence, Saturday, 3:09 p.m.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
Doesn't this kind of look like the place in our dream?
Oh, who is this, Iris?
This is the person in our dream.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, table.
The flowers.
It's
Same
an iris.
kind. No,
An iris.
that was a
I thought
winter or
those
something.
bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis.
Yeah, winter iris is what we saw.
They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Good news and hope. Uh-huh. Yep, saw
Is
this
there
entire
a
room.
problem, Date?
No, that's nothing.
Let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
Ouch.
Date, a riddle. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
You don't?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door?
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside. You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside.
What?
That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
Yep, they could. Definitely could. There are a lot of dishes. Oh, in the cupboard. Never mind.
We could always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
It's not a divining table.
Lots of puns. It even has the basket. The lamp isn't quite the same. It had a flower and this is a spiral.
You
What do they smell
beyond
like?
perverted.
Hey, these
I
thoughts
agree.
are private, okay?
Oh, insects, unfortunately.
Mr. Date?
Your sound system.
My sound system.
I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
Right.
I got an achievement for that. I wish mine were that glorious. Okay. I want to talk to her.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
Why a few months ago? They were already divorced.
No reason.
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
The teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me. I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
Oh, he's dead. Or left.
I don't have one.
Then who's that in the picture?
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
But the picture. Who is this?
Do you know me? Oh, sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
The flowers were part of the challenge thing, so I'm guessing they were important. Oh, really?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
Jeez.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
Arm doesn't work?
it locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
I don't get that. Iris was hinting at the flowers. Yeah? Like, who the fuck? It just will not fucking go on to something else, will it, with that?
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
Why would I?
Sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
Oh.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right, take care, Date.
I'm betting that left-handed thing's going to be important.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso.
Doesn't it kind of look like the blood's on the left side of the torso?
The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 5 p.m. Shoko's TOD. Oh, time of death. Approx unknown p.m. Mizuki receives Nile message. Unknown sender request to come to Bloom Park. Approx 8:10 p.m. Mizuki calls Oda, asks him to accompany her to Bloom Park. Approx 9 p.m. Mizuki and Oda discover Shoko's corpse. Oda leaves Mizuki, flees crime scene. Approx 9:05 p.m. Oda reports crime via payphone. Approx. Okay, that's only 5 minutes. Good. Approx 9:30, first responders arrive on scene, discover Shoko's corpse. Approx 10:50 p.m. Dot arrives on scene.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher. When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed.
Yep.
That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job, if there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spot. I spy something round. My eyeball.
Oh.
Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Okay. That she's wandering around.
Dashboard.
Dashboard.
Do you hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
Not at all. Why would I hide them there?
There's obviously something else I need to talk to her about, probably. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
No.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it. The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
Especially with contacting her daughter. There's another emotion.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
I don't think so. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yes,
That'd be a
as a matter
creepy
of fact.
keepsake.
I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you
Well, it's
sure?
off limits,
I
though.
am.
Then how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have
Oh.
no idea.
Saturday, 4:26 p.m. Police headquarters.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki? Yep.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Yep.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Oh, this will be my first time syncing.
Hey, Pewter? About Iba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
Of course.
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Not quite sure I want to agree to
If
that,
we don't
but
do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her.
maybe.
Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Uh-huh.
Date, look, it's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
What the hell are you talking about?
Erotic BL manga with gay romance. Interesting, Peter, interesting.
Searching. Classic. Alternative.
Music?
Progressive.
That's rock. She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
Amanoma? Okay.
We are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
Did see something green. Oh, sync gear. Door. Oh. That's Mizuki. Say something. Yeah. Protect her.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called ABYSS, Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it. Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at ABYSS. I'm one of them. Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
That's do you like?
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up, but it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
New feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, got it.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in
Oh,
the
jeez.
Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
Oh boy.
Well then, let's begin.
It's quite the time limit.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still.
Stop
Time
time
is
and
moving
standing
incredibly
still.
slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped.
Okay, so it's not a time
Are
limit
you
for
familiar
me,
with the concept
really.
of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate!
Mental lock number 1. It's the lightning, probably. Mental lock 2 is the cage. Mental lock 3 is the door, I guess, and her. Means the key is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Sorry about the noise. My little birdie wants
over
out.
there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
Moving or performing an action.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph. Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
cool. Redirect lightning with lightning
The
rod.
pillar
Yeah.
became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
Oh, that's
Date,
fortunate.
we got a timing.
Tiny.
Timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Items that affect time. You'll sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies can only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace one. Timies are expended after one use, but use them as often as you can. Oh. Remove the birdcage or blow the birdcage away? Huh? Oh shit. Yeah, so time... Oh shit. I'm guessing the microphone's probably... Really?
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Stop it! Stop it already!
Okay. Hello? What the hell? Oh, that's the panda.
The panda is in awful shape. Leave it to me. I am quite skilled at this. Or at least I thought I was.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
The panda
Agent
is in
Date,
awful
you've
shape.
got 5 minutes.
Fuck. I guess kick away.
Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Is there a connection there?
How do I use the timies?
The panda is in awful...
Oh.
Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Is there a connection there?
Shit.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground. Hello? Are you open?
One adult and one child, please.
I am not a child.
Any open seats will do. Anything in the back is fine. No response. There must not be anyone inside.
So, is it
Should be.
the control room of the merry-go-round? What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it. I didn't expect to see this inside.
Uh-huh.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside. Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
Picture?
God damn it.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces.
30? Oh, time to 30 seconds. Let's do this one. And...
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Wonder why there was a difference there.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will now allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. You only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, going back 3 will cost all 3. You regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low.
There are torn pieces of paper.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Wait, it's at 45. Let's do 1 of the halves for piecing
Leave it
together.
to me. I enjoy puzzles like this. Done.
Mom,
But
somebody, probably the dad and her. Mizuki. Hair is different, but it's probably the dad. Great.
To get out?
Now we've got another problem. Interesting.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
Alright, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Well, that polar bear's head spinning.
The panda head is spinning.
Let's do half and stop.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up, you might be able to do it. More than 1 second when you clear, you get a prize. No boss, anything but that. Whoa, hello.
A merry-go-round horse.
Let's do a half talk.
Excuse me, but do you happen to know the culprit? I see.
Did you learn something?
I did. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Well?
This horse cannot speak English.
You have
A
3 minutes,
merry-go-round
Dante.
horse.
1/5. Oh, that is totally.
Is it fun?
Does it look fun?
You look cute like that.
Oh, I see.
Damn.
A merry-go-round.
Well, this is only a 10-second anyway, so we'll.
You punched it?
Nothing is happening.
Poor horse.
Okay, that didn't work. Okay.
It's Mizuki!
Let's do a third and smile at her. No. Ugh. Aiba's pretty fucking terrible at this. Okay.
What am I supposed to do with my arms?
I'll give you a hug later.
I would prefer that you didn't.
With my eyelid.
Oh, that is what you meant. It's Mizuki!
Although I did get a bonus thing for that. Ooh. Hug is a 50.
Mizuki.
Footprints. Closed Mizuki Somnium.
Are you okay?
Date.
Hey, she's speaking.
Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can. Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's Somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, Aiba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Aiba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
What part of that was my taste?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
Is it based on someone?
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
Not really merely the audience if we can affect somebody talking.
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
What?
I'm kidding.
How would I know? We still don't have enough information. Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
She's still kind of useless, isn't she?
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the syncer sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be. Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Aiba.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her. Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hit in the column.
yeah.
Where's the eye? Because she just said it was in the eye.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in. I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
I'm fine now, but I didn't forget your promise.
A promise?
Yeah.
Stu, you said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Yeah. It will, unfortunately.
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye.
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
And it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Summarize for me?
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene. But she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Uh-huh. You have anything to say, Peter? No?
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
Date, you sounded quite proud of that one. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks.
It's not the same as the first time.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm thinking calling it here. Thank you for joining, everybody. I'll probably be on tomorrow playing this again. Actually, I quite enjoyed this. Well, have a good night. See you next stream.